Hey, welcome back to the channel. We're continuing our series on outreach, and today's focus is cold email. This particular video will focus on cold email, the elements of cold email. I am on the Go High Level platform under the tab Email Services. The simple mail transfer protocol services. What that is a communication protocol which allows the sending and receiving of email messages across internet. Go High Level and lead connector email system is keeping us in compliance. The main thing is to stay in compliance. We don't want to use Gmail address to send and receive bulk emails. Just not as professional, just doesn't have that same credibility to make a client want to reach back out to you. So what we want to do is get ourselves a dedicated domain. You can do that through any hosting company, your own brand, through your URL. That's something that Go High Level has provided through lead connector email systems. So that's important to know before we even take another step. D7 Lead Finder can provide you bulk lists of companies in your niche. They'll give you their email addresses, they'll give you their names, their numbers, their locations, junk removal, pest control, whatever your service-based niche is. D7 Lead Finder can help you with establishing a bulk list that you then upload to the Go High Level platform and start. Again, this is a downloadable document. Downloadable doc will be available in the description. Before I move that, I just want to say that social media outreach is free, and that should not be understated. Now, it does cost you to place an ad on Facebook. It does cost you to place an ad in Google Ads, but reaching out through DMs to groups, organizations, cities is a free service at the recording of this video. But that's not what this is about. I don't want to get off on a tangent. So let's talk about cold email. Now, cold email turns strangers into clients. However, there is an art to sending cold email without being flagged for spam, and we'll get into that. The first 500 emails should be handwritten. We used to work out twice a day, and at the end of each 2-hour workout, the instructor would say, do 1,000 push-ups and 1,000 sit-ups, and then you can go home. Everybody would turn and look at each other like, what? 1,000 sit-ups, 1,000 push-ups, this guy crazy? Basically, what he was saying was do as many push-ups and sit-ups as you can before you leave this building. He had to put that number on there because he wanted to maximize you doing that, because it was going to benefit you. So when I tell you first 500 emails should be handwritten, what I'm saying is personalize as many of the initial emails as you can, because this is like your first date. The very first clients that you land, you're not going to forget. These are going to be the inception of your marketing company. These are going to be the clients that kickstart and give you the references that you need going forward as a marketing agency. So you'll be able to take your case study with these first few clients to your next client, and if need be, they can call that client. These are the type of emails that you want to write and say, hey, it may not be for a lot of money initially, but how would you feel about giving me a referral if everything goes right? How would you feel about getting into a paid relationship once we establish that what I'm doing is actually adding value and adding revenue to your bottom line? So make these first 500 emails, as many as possible, very personal. You're going to look over their Facebook page. You're going to look over their social media and reach out to them with a specific topics regarding what you see on their page, so they'll know that they were singled out, a genuine interest in their business. Emails go out in small units of 100 to 500 emails at a time. You want to stagger the emails because, again, we don't want to get flagged for spam. Now, regardless of whether you have a dedicated domain or not, you want to send out those emails throughout the day, 10 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, in order to make sure that we're not setting ourselves up for failure as far as getting our URL flagged, the IP address flagged as spam. In order to affect the market sincerely with cold email, you're going to need to do between 5,000 and 10,000 emails a day. Or entrepreneurs that understand email will use a bunch of Gmail emails that are disposable in order to get that response and take the lead from there. They're going to use a forwarding address, but a lot of times those Gmail email addresses are disposable. Gmail, G Suite, and email are 3 different allocation levels. So, I think G Suite's like 2,000, Gmail, personal Gmail's like 500 a day, G Suite's like 2,000 a day, and email can be unlimited, but you will have to have a certain amount of credibility and warming up of that particular email address. So, something to look into, do some research.